Alright, welcome back to the stream. I'm Neozar, and this is my FTL hard win streak. This is run number 73, the Engi. Let's see, we are in Sector 5, Slug Controlled Nebula. Just took a couple jumps last time. I'm going to take a moment here and figure out what's going on exactly. I know we're pretty strong. We got mind control, a couple crew added. Picked up 3 shields towards the end. Good chunk of scrap still. No stores yet. I think it's 2 nebula stores and 0 to 1 non-nebula store. So, we'll check these out. I'm sure we'll find at least one. Got the recovery arm, all the drones. Really just looking for like some upgrades, for flagship. It's all we really need. A couple more crew is nice. We could totally upgrade the weapons or drones some more, but we're totally fine with what we have also. Battery. Yeah, so our power situation's a little thin. It's not terrible, actually. I know we didn't find the O2 fight yet, but we found the medbay hack fight. I think it was this one, actually. Just trying to think if there's any upgrades that I want to do before we get going here. Might buy one more power bar. It's like there's not a ton we're looking for in stores, so there's no point in holding off. You know, just because it's like, well, maybe there'll be a pre-igniter or something silly that's not super worth it. I don't know. Something fun though. Alright, so let's just get going on it. So I'm hoping to, I want to finish this run and then possibly start the next one. We'll see. Door system one, this is, we just fight them, and it's another coffin ship, so that works out pretty good. Right. So they've got ions, beams, not too threatening with 3 shields. I'm trying to decide if it's even worth hacking their weapons here. Probably not. They only have 2 shields. Alright, so I'm way overkilled their oxygen. I think that would maybe have only been level 1. Because the thing is, even if all these hit, you know, it's only, see, still have a shield bubble, so they have to hit me twice more. Also, I don't think this can stack if it's not manned. But that might not matter if they charge it the first time and then shoot 1 and 1. I'm not sure exactly on the timing on it with that. But yeah, it's pretty safe. Pretty safe weapon setup to go against here. So, only worry is like we don't want to blow them up by accident. The one nice thing about hacking is you get to see what's going on, you get a better idea of how long it's going to take. So that tells me that there had been a fire in there or something, so the O2 was lower, and so it ran out, and then he ran away because he started getting low. So it should be done soon. He's probably dead already, and he probably just has to take a little longer to die. I guess it depends on how big the O2 difference was between the rooms. There we go. Alright, 44 scrap, that's pretty good. No stores still. I mean, it's totally okay, because like we don't, you know, everything's fine. Drone parts are fine, because we have the recovery arm. Fuel's fine, hull's fine. Looking fine. We're going to go to it anyways, just to see what's going on, I guess. Well, there's another store down here, too, that I don't necessarily want to miss. I'm just trying to think, because if I do this, I have to double back. So let me just see how many jumps we got here. So if we do mostly nebula, probably got at least 8 jumps, if we don't take too many out here. Guessing if like one of these two is a store, it's like 3 or 4. Okay, so that's still pretty good, actually, because there's not that many jumps we can really take. So let's check it out. I'll buy 1 fuel. That's fine. No, nothing's going on out here. Alright, cool. Some augments. I don't think we want any of these. Do I buy the scanners at this point? It's like it's not really going to change much of what I do here. You know, it's mostly just about Sector 6, Sector 7. I don't like love having all augments also. But on the other hand, it's like, don't have a ton to spend scrap on as it is. It's like we already have level 6 weapons. So why not? It's like nice to have. I guess, you know, one of the most likely things to kill us at this point, besides like, you know, massive errors is just some like ridiculous environmental fight, so helps us prepare for that a little bit more. Man, just all these trade events and stuff, but we honestly had a pretty good start to the sector, so it's not a big deal. We made a bunch of scrap pretty quick, and here we go. So yeah, cloaking. Weapons aren't too bad to deal with. We can always, actually no, we gotta, that's one thing I gotta do. Put another point in drone control to actually use this if I want to against like an ion or a laser. Definitely not gonna go fight with the Lanius in there. So let's think about what we want to hack here. We got 7 shots. I'm thinking, well, it's like this is nice because honestly, sometimes it opens up a chance for a crew kill with a bunch of environmental effects in there. But you know, it relies on you hitting shots, which makes me tempted to like just do piloting or something. But whatever, let's do it. Their weapons aren't that much of a threat, and also it's like this lets us split them if they are. Might just take a little longer if we get a bunch of misses. I'm just gonna do a level 1 hack. I don't want to spend all my power. One of the great things about reloaders is like the more weapon speed increase you have, the closer together your volleys get if they're like split a little bit, because you know it impacts the higher cooldown weapon more. You know, it's a slight difference, but it totally adds up over time. You'll notice it with how you have to time them. So we're just gonna kind of let them do their thing, cloak, break through the doors since we can't depower them. Get some more crew in there. Because that power is gone in a second, but it doesn't matter. We can still do this one before the cloak too. And that's a lot of breaches. Fires definitely are better in this situation. I believe they got the repair gel. Yeah, so you can see the breaches just mending themselves. But we did kill them, so we'll have to see. This clone bay is not too high level. I think it's at least level 2 though. I'm actually going to do here. Oof. Like less crew, and you know, and how now they're dodging everything. Oh, whoops, that's my bad. Kind of forgot about their cloak going on. Just gonna like let them through the doors a little bit so they don't just break them all. But yeah, so this was like looking good for a minute, but not breaking the clone bay then and letting them repair up definitely made this a lot less likely. Oh yeah, whatever, we'll see. I'm actually gonna just shoot into here again. So we don't accept the surrender. Yeah, without anything else going on, this is toast. Oops. But you can see how this totally could have worked out. if we broke that clone bay or they didn't have one. It's funny how it's like now we're like these volleys aren't working at all. So we do have time for a second one this time, I believe. Ah, come on. At least they don't run. That, you know. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't. Some slug ships do run. A lot of them don't, though, which is nice. All right, that's definitely got dragged out a little bit. So there's the other star. Let's see what they got. Maybe a burst laser 2 instead of the 1 or something. Hey, another reloader. See, it's like this is why I didn't want to buy the scanners, because they just get so much better once you just stack them. Even though they actually, the way they're coded, it's a slightly less of a reduction each time. On the other, you know, it's like I don't want to, but also each bit of like weapon speed is more valuable than the last because it lets you beat more things and squeeze them into, you know, tighter windows. All right, don't need drone parts. There's nothing else here. I mean, we could buy a slug or something since we didn't find any, but it's not really an important thing to do. I guess we should save some for at this point for like future upgrades. Buy that drone one. Alright. Gonna attack. Weapons. Possibly dangerous. Let's see. So they'll probably have at least 2 to board with I guess it's 4 or 5 crew. Where are they? Alright, so they're over here. I guess we can try to just kill them if we want to have a chance at a crew kill here. Actually do this. Let's see if this can work out. They're all just in there stunned. Get out of there for a second. Is not looking ideal anymore. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. Actually, wait. He might go to board if they still have 3. No. Because I think they have these 2. But of course, the one guy that's in here is one I can't actually mind control. Oh, they're trying to swap around for something now, or gonna run out of oxygen possibly. Well, whatever. I'll swap them to see. Obviously repairing oxygen, actually. Come on, some coming through here who I can mind control. Really? Is that what's going on here? Alright, I'm just going to kill this ship, I think, because this is getting annoying. And it doesn't seem super likely. Yeah, because he just went into piloting. So he's not doing anything to help. Whatever. That's fine. I don't need the patience for that right now. I'd rather just like get the run moving. Alright, improved oxygen. This is a nice one to not have to like be timed on. And their weapons are not a threat at all. So that's nice. So, with that being the case, I'm actually going to do an oxygen hack. Only level 1 oxygen, that's nice. Let him repair away, do another hack, shoot him some more, I'll have to break the clone bay. 4 shields makes this like a little tricky just with making sure we hit our shots, but I'm trying to think if I should try to like, I think it's okay to just do a whole volley on this one first. Yeah, basically got to. I only hit 1 shot. Okay, so he should die before he gets that repair done, so that works out pretty good. Alright, only level 1 clone bay also. That's why, you know, they have strong shields, you know, level 6 weapons. Alright, that's pretty easy. Word civilian sector. Much prefer civilian sector, just because civilian sectors are pretty consistently amazing. I mean, you can definitely have bad ones, especially like early when you can't deal with some ships, but late game you have blue options and strong ship, it's like pretty good chance you'll do decent. I mean, Engi homeworlds can be really good, but it can also be just like trade events or free items that aren't as valuable late game if they're not good ones. I'm gonna buy a clone bay upgrade and probably buy like, engines. Alright. I mean, we've got loads of both of them, so it's not a big deal either way. Alright, so we'll hold off on that store for the minute. Five damage, I think we'll be okay. Come on, Rock, get that out. So, you know, they can definitely do stuff to us here. So, we'll do a weapons hack, I think. I have 2 shields. Right, so let's actually see if we can draw some crew here first. Yeah, so someone's coming from shields. I think that's it. So I think that means they only have 4 crew, because I think if they had 5, they'd be coming from somewhere else, or 2 would be coming. So that's good to know. So we'll probably try to just hit them as they go into the med bay here. I don't want to hack this just because I want to see if this guy will come from going to repair the med bay to try to get in here. But I will power my dodge. So I don't think he's coming. It's a little lame. But I'll let the Engi punch down. So just kind of reset that, because once he's not, well, actually I don't know, because I feel like normally, yeah, I think it's different because he has to repair it. Like if this wasn't broken and he was near it wouldn't pull the other guy, but because it's damaged, oh, he's coming in anyways. They just get their priorities all mixed up. All right. Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to work out because this guy's a rock. Kind of thought that when I was seeing how slow they're moving about. Not going to take the surrender though, just because, well, more crew would be nice. Being offered without any scrap isn't super worthwhile. So I guess I could see if he'll suffocate in time. I don't know. I don't super think so, but maybe. Alright, so we're just going to let him right in. Hopefully he'll just suffocate. And I think we may have done it. Alright. See, now with 59 scrap and a mantis, which is better than a rock for us because we don't have one, and could definitely use some help on our crew defense. So that was awesome. I love when it just like works out like that. Yeah, something presents itself. Asteroids. I keep talking about doing this, but not doing. I don't like their weapons, I'll be honest. So you're bored with 2. I'm trying to think if there's a chance actually it's better to just like evasion hack, shoot them a lot, kill the 2 boarders. If it wasn't an astro, well, I don't know actually. I have to think about this for a second. So maybe I'll do that, but still weapons hack. So like kind of set it up that way. So I get the Engi. You up there. Wait, how did I select him. I have no idea what just happened there. Not leaving that close at all. So let's see. That's Alito, right? Yeah. You see, that's where they were locked in there. That would work out pretty good. But these guys are going to get to teleport back over. They have a high-level teleporter. That was a mistake of Mantis trying to run through there. Did he make it? Oh, come on. That's too late. It's gonna hit the room. Don't aim at it right there. Yeah, you're not doing it there. Oh no, you're hitting the asteroid. That's what it is. Okay. I guess I should put my evasion up. I realized you weren't gonna get that. I missed if that was. I'm not sure if that's the guy. I think it's the guy going into the med bay. I have no idea what's going on with the crew here. They're like dancing around in there. I guess I could put someone in sensors. It's like, it's still in like slug nebula mode. I'm like, oh, there's stuff flying around. That would probably make a lot of sense if I put someone in sensors to see what's going on. Kind of this new thing we're doing. Hey, some big fires. They're trying to do stuff in there. If he was 15, that'd be a little more perfect. All right, though, he's doing that's good. All right, so where are you going now? Oh, you're just gonna stand there and die. Alright, cool. That worked out. Alright. I'll just get out of here, go to the store. Buy the backup DNA bank. Let's see. I'm gonna keep a little buffer with that. Extra crew, not really worth it. Yeah, it's really just a little buffer the drone parts. I mean, it definitely wasn't super necessary for me to come here. It's like I probably don't even need the hull repair, but I don't know. I wanted to check it out. Alright, I'm probably gonna do that. Maybe by hacking upgrade next, go up to hacking 3. But we'll give it a minute. Anything else? I think we're good here. Alright, another defense drone. That's cool. I'm going to keep the beam, you know, helps out with Zoltan shields. And the defense 2 is nice against some ships. I'm not of the camp that's like, oh, defense 1 is just superior to defense 2. It definitely depends. Because defense 2 can be pretty good actually at times. Alright, that's a pretty bad vibe, so. I love this look. I had a ship not long ago that ran that with a triple reloader, and it's just kind of silly. It was Slug P2. Alright, so they're gonna board, leaving the Engis. I don't super want to let those weapons just fire though. And we're not going to be able to kill. Well, let's see. If they board into a 4-man room, we can maybe deal with this quick. No. That's not happening. You run out for a second. So yeah, I don't want to have them do some crazy, you know, 8 laser shot that just hits everything. So, you can do this. I don't have a ton of faith that, like, we're gonna get kills here. Maybe we'll get the human. Man, how are you, like, losing? Alright. Actually, here, you go there, you go there. You go running there for a second. See what we can do for damage on you. Wish you stayed in there. Just gotta dodge one. There we go. Oh, nice, we got the rock. Got a nice big fire going on. Alright, down to just the one guy. Three. Is he gonna suffocate in there? Alright, so now he's gonna go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we'll do this. This works out. All I gotta do is hit him once. There we go. So I think this only delays them by 1. So it's like you don't know what you're guaranteed to get. Probably sometimes it's worth it, or if you have a map reveal or request or something. Right, should probably, you guys are pretty low. Do a medical airlock. Take a look real quick and see. 4 jumps. All right. I think we have the fuel to spare. Hopefully they give us just scrap or something. Map update, just about the worst one we could get here, I think. But that's okay. Might as well check out the store. Definitely super unnecessary, but yeah, I'm not even sure like what would be here. I mean, well, here we can sell the defense. I mean, I guess like if there's a beam 2, I might buy that honestly. To swap out with the beam 1, but you know, does 2 damage against ult and shields instead of 1. But alright, whatever. Makes the run a little faster if we you know, just go to stores that we don't need. Definitely not paying their toll. Only 2 shields, cloaking, weapons, you know, not super threatening, but possible, definitely viable. So level 2 cloak. Yeah, let's just hack their weapons. I don't have a med bay or anything too, so we should probably crew kill them, let's be honest. Really, you run out to let the rock in? Kind of thought so. I was surprised that Engi went there. Just because he, like, even though he was in shields, I thought they'd swap immediately. Alright, so let's hack this now. They're cloaking. Yeah. These, I could have fired just those 2 if I did it like right away. But I'm just gonna wait for mind control so I can draw them in there a little more. Since they don't have any way to heal, it's like I don't want to just optimize like hitting multiple crew when I can. Alright, come on. You can kill that. Kill that rock. Ah, so close. I'm not totally sure if I should have let him in immediately. Doesn't really matter. This is looking pretty optimistic. Might as well have them punch each other once or twice. You know, I might get 2 hits. Alright. so next volley should do it. Yeah, because he needs 3 hits, so they got enough. Alrighty. So the drone part. That's getting like, actually I think that might be what my power costs now, right? Do I have 15, is it? Yeah, so I'm actually gonna buy him because it's like, say he's getting a reactor upgrade, but another crew member. It's not fully shields trained. I was thinking about keeping him, you know, putting him to run around. Well, whatever, he can just take over. I don't usually double stack crew, but I'm gonna do it this time. Alright, Zoltan homeworlds or Mantis controlled? Ooh. It's like, this is kind of scary sometimes. But a beam 2 would be a lot less scary. Because they can only have offensive drones, so it's like a beam 2 can just shred Zoltan shields really consistently. It's like, I'm not that scared of the Zoltan. I feel like I'm supposed to be. I mean, Mantis controlled is like okay. Whatever, I'm doing the homeworlds. If I lose my streak on this ship, that's like tricked out because I went to a Sector 7 Zoltan. I deserve to learn that. Alright, so that said, I'm not looking to have anything like that happen, so let's figure a few things out. I'm gonna get doors in case border police, piloting because I feel like I'm supposed to. Alright, that's looking pretty solid. See what we find here. Goofy weapon setup, isn't it? Big missile and a chain ion. It's like, I'm pretty safe with the drones. But I'm still gonna just shoot their thing. Are you trying to break that on your own? I guess they have clone base, I'm not supposed to kill you. Yeah, I kind of thought, I was like, they're gonna only teleport one of the background thing. How you doing over there? Yeah, so are they gonna send him over instead of like bringing him back? No, they're gonna bring him back first. Then what are they looking to do? Come on. Wait for this thing to cool down. Alright, the Zoltans are coming over. That's fun. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Do I just sacrifice you? I mean, not like sacrifice, because Clun Bay. I don't think so. Nice. So it's just a slug here. Looking pretty good looking at their hull that we're gonna get them down okay. This thing's all spun up now. Doesn't really matter though. None of these miss will get him. Oh, one missed. Next volley. Nope. Alright, another crew kill. Pretty easy. Ooh, another store that we don't actually need. Do I waste going there again? I mean, I'm still in the homeworlds. Maybe I'll see if I can find something. Right, definitely don't want to let that spin up. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, nobody heal. Oops. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but didn't mean for it to be because just left into it. Where are you running to? Can I pick a spot so I can shoot you? Alright. Alright, so let's see what we got. I don't think it's worth going to that store. I mean, it's like the only things we're going to buy are like a beam drone 2 or a burst laser 2. I mean, I guess there's a couple weapons we would buy if they had them, but am I I guess I'm convincing myself. Might as well look at it. Got tons of scrap anyways. The bypass, ooh. For mind control, I guess. Yeah, see, none of these have had weapons in like forever. Do I really want to buy like a combat 2 or something over the beam 1? It's kind of interesting to buy that over the beam 1. It's like this, you know, doesn't miss, but even like against Zolt and Shield, the combat 2 is gonna shoot like way faster. And usually makes up for its misses in that way. I mean, so much scrap. It's not worth it. probably buy some missiles, right? In case we find a bomb or something. Yeah, they just give you fuel there. That vent is just like, there's not really a good outcome of it, I don't think. I think the slug one is similar. There's a slug blue option. Border police. It's, I don't know if you ever get through a Zoltan sector without seeing border police. Really? Only 3? It's like, I've seen Sector 2 border police be worse than that. I'm pretty sure they can have, maybe they only have 3 then, but I'm pretty sure they can have 4 by Sector 2 already. Ooh, hacking also. But it doesn't matter because we're actually immune to their weapons. Yeah, what is this border police? They don't even use a beam drone. They can't even be damaged by them. These guys are just silly. I guess we'll just let you take it off then. Hold their volley. Depowering anything running around. Alright, so I guess do we go for a crew kill then or something? What do they have? They have a clone bay, 5 crew. These ones are so easy to kill though. So yeah, the only reason I'm tempted to do it in weapons is because it's like that's just central to the ship. Oh yeah, that's right, they're gonna have all the border police come over, whoops. So, I'll probably have to shoot that, but whatever, it's kind of funny. See if we can get a big fire going or something, it won't even matter. They just flood the ship. All right, broke the clone bay. He's gonna die. I don't know why he just ran in there. That's pretty dumb. Now he's gonna die. Oh, no. I guess then you can let them swap around. Doesn't really matter. See if I can get him before. This crew kill is going to work out. see. He's gonna get another level repaired first. I feel like if I mind control him, he's gonna go into oxygen and he's just gonna ignore him. If I mind control him, he might come. Profiling do you get an attack necessarily in that one? Yeah, I think maybe you're right. For some reason I thought you get like you attack with a disabled ship or something, I thought. But I could be wrong. Yeah, he's gonna stay there. So that doesn't matter. Nice shooting. I'd have to double check it, but you might be right that that was the better option. Alright, they got weapons and clone bay and stuff. That's not a fun time. But anyways, I'm still gonna do... Should I try to go for the crew kill anyways and just do it really quick? I don't know. I feel like that's not a good idea against these weapons. There's a chance that goes bad. Probably should let them kill him off, actually, but it's okay. Only level 1 clone bay. I got fire in it, too. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when I'm at a more critical phase in a ship, I'm like double checking events even that I'm like almost positive on, just to make sure that I'm doing the right things. But in this kind of ship, it's like I'd rather just like keep the run moving than double check everyone. But it's still helpful to like be told that, so I can remember for next time, hopefully, and take a more optimal choice. Cool, more fires. Alright, so that should get him. But yeah, I think I don't generally go to Zoltan sectors a whole lot. I mean, not you know, still go there a decent amount, but hey, that's awesome. But I mean, there's always some events that you just feel like you don't run into super often, and you're just like, what is it? All the Lanius events also are like, I don't go to Abandoned enough to remember them all. So we'll do that, just gets another shot, and fits in between the cooldowns anyway. Yeah. Alright, let's see, what do we have for jumps left? 4 jumps. Yeah, might just do like, still check out the store. A little bit of scrap. I mean, it's pretty unnecessary to go there, but I guess I can sell the burst laser 1. That's something. Go over to the burst laser 3. Bigger's better, right? Buy a hull repair. by a slug. None of these things feel worth it at all. Buy two of those just in case all my drones get shot down repeatedly or something. I haven't seen a rigger in a while. So, what do we got going on here? Big missile, chain laser. I don't think that anything else coming over. This guy's gonna be annoying with 4 shields. So I feel like I want to, actually might want to do a shield attack here, even with all the lasers, just because it's like, this guy's gonna shoot a bunch of stuff. So, I think I'll just do that. Do right off the bat with the reloaders, I think. Yeah, I'm actually just going to shoot shields here a bunch. And use the defense drone for that. Just to make sure I don't get stuck with, like, just missing tons of shots. Hey, we blew up the drone and everything. That's pretty good. Oh man, it's still such a slow weapon. Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. It's like too late to go to Envoy, so I might as well check out the store. Although it's like it's such a mystery how the quest thing works, because I feel like everyone's experienced it where sometimes they'll have like a ton of sector left and it'll say it's too late or put it in the next sector. And then every once in a while I've had it where there's like nothing left. There's like 2 jumps in the sector that won't be overtaken, and it puts a quest at one of them. It's like, I have no idea how it decides where is okay or not. So we're just going to leave that behind. I'd rather have the reloaders and the recovery arm. Definitely don't need fuel. Got plenty. You can get 10 more. It's like, as long as you have 1 at that exit beacon, you're good. Alright, check out the sector. Alright, I'm just going to take a break for like 1 minute. Just grab a drink real quick. And then we'll finish this off and do the flagship. And then probably, it's not too late yet. So, see what ship we get next. Maybe do a first couple sectors on the next ship too. Alright, so just pause. And I'll be back in just a minute or two. And finish this off. All right, thanks for sticking around. Let's get back to it. Make sure. Always have to like triple check that I took the "be right back" text down. Made that mistake a few too many times. So, base is over here. I'm not really gonna dawdle around too much. Alright, drones, shields, Vulcan. Actually, like, not too threatening of a setup, unless this goes kind of nuts. Whatever, I'm just gonna put in shields anyways, though. Which is, like, kind of funny. I don't usually do a ton of shield attacks when I'm just running lasers. Unless that's like what I like need to do for some reason. But I'm just feeling right now. I think it's also these Briggers. I'm just like instinctually just want to hack their shields all the time. I can take their surrender. I'm not really gonna like fuss around trying to get a crew kill here. Probably spend some of this scrap soon. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna chase after like seeing if there's a store or something. It's just like not important, and I don't feel like having to do a bunch of dives, especially without cloaking. Jump. Right, so probably just like one more before, yeah, I mean, that's all it's gonna be. That's fine. Definitely don't need to like go chasing after scrap. We got plenty for upgrades here. That's like slight risk because I could just take hull damage there, but I wasn't too... If I did, I think it'd be okay. Alright, so almost 500 scrap. So definitely doing something like that at first. And then, you know, definitely get an engines. Want a weapons buffer. Do we get like doors 3? I mean, I could like pump drone control. See what my power situation is actually. I don't mind like throwing extra into power at this point, so I can like run the drones and everything else at max power sometimes, or like you keep a drone up with a battery on cooldown or something. It's like I don't super, you know, I can... Defense 1 gets me by enough that I don't need to be like, oh, I need a buffer for the defense 2 or something. You know, Plumblade 3 I guess is nice, but I'd rather have mind control buffer. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We should be pretty solid here. Alright, so let's just get to it. So basically, we're just hoping there's not like some kind of gross hack on this first one, but if it is, we can jump away. Sorry, just checking something else. And reset it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Can also try, it's like tricky, you know, I'm always uncertain to the value of trying to see where it's going and shooting it down. Although I guess yesterday early in this run, I shot one that was hitting my weapons. I mean, they immediately just hacked weapons again anyway. But it did shoot it like last second, so there is a way they can possibly shoot it like even when it's really close and you haven't turned them on at all. So weapons hack. Alright, so I assume the defense 2 is better at spinning. I'm actually going to pop the other one too and just see where it spawns. Yeah, so the defense 2 is definitely a better situation here. Oh yeah, I see it delayed though. Because I had it was like right here and it spawned about here and it just fired instantly and blew it up. It was really cool. Just disappointed that it then hacked weapons again and didn't shoot down the second time. But that's obnoxious. So we're going to jump away. We got a safe jump here, and since we waited, our FTL spun up already. And try again. And then we can't jump away this time. But weapons hack is definitely one of the worst. Weapons and shields hack are basically the worst. Honestly, I kind of prefer getting shields hacked most of the time. Alright. So, engines, right? That's fine. Like, you know, it's probably like 4th worst, I don't know. But as long as it's not shields or weapons, it's kind of okay. Might as well use them. We've got the recovery arm. Let them have some fun shooting stuff, right? Just trying to think about how I want to do my volley here for a second. I didn't do that great, honestly. Yeah, I think I have time that I can lay that, especially with the reloaders, I can still take down cloaking after this volley. A little rough for that guy. I guess I should be venting this. Great, they both hit. Then at this point, I'm gonna shoot into here a bunch, just to see if I can kill some more of them off. Oh, definitely could kill more of them off. That's at least 4 more done. That's pretty good. There's no reason to be holding off here. Whatever. I'm honestly kind of like happier getting these crew kills and taking slight, 2 extra damage maybe. I guess I shouldn't be letting you just like take free damage though. Just get out of there. Guess I probably could have used the beam drone there too, but I guess I wouldn't have gotten quite as many crew kills if I did that. Should probably fix that while I'm at it. So I'll still like set up for kidnap strats. They'll probably have a couple crew. They might just die off second phase anyway, but there's no reason not to just like set up for it. Whatever, I'll just hold off until after the next phase to spend my scrap. So just wait here, wait here, wait here again. Alright, so they're down to 5 crew, that's pretty nice. I I guess technically I can use like the defense too here. He'll shoot. Sometimes he'll be able to shoot the combat drones lasers down. Oh, and yeah, the boarding drone, of course. I guess that could be a reason to use the defense one over the defense two. Obviously, I don't use drones very often. Pretty much only on the drone ships. I don't think this streak I've bought drone control once. I've bought it before. I think on Stealth B, I had to buy it like late game to be able to like kill the flagship, actually. Something like that, I can't remember. I've definitely bought it to like win a run, but very, very rarely. Guess I could have mind controlled somebody. Oh, so like this. Just shoot one. Maybe too slow. That's fine. Throw you up. We just want to like kill them if we can before the overload really goes off. It's like no matter what, you just like start shooting drones here. Another 2 crew dead. Good amount of beam drones here. It's just surprising how fast you can take a bunch of damage here. It's like within like 2 seconds sometimes if, you know, they have a bunch of combat drones and they all just fire instantly and your shields are just down then and the beams swipe them and just like cascades. I've taken, you know, like 10-15 damage in a couple seconds. It's not just send the Mantis to repair. So their crew should be down to like 2 maybe. So it should be pretty easy dealing with the borders. I think we have mind control to deal with the mind control. I guess we could probably like another point in engines. I don't know. Piloting. Power. Let's probably point in engines. Why not? Yeah, let's hope the death's registered. Sometimes it's a little funky. Sometimes it like makes no sense and they like warp around or they'll just be dead when they shouldn't be. So yeah, we got the one border. He's just going off to nowhere. So you can just like ignore him pretty much. Put the beam on. Do him first actually and switch him on. Alright, doesn't actually matter. Good job. Alright, thanks beam drum, that definitely helped out. I had a lot of misses. I want to take power from. So that didn't dodge already. That blows up. Can you get him? You're not gonna get him. My weapons. Oh, I have buffer point. That's right. Perfect. That's why I buy the buffer point. Alright. Overload's about to go off. Doors. Is that it? It's not bad. Can like leave him up until my stuff's all regenerated here. Alright, so that's good. Beam on, finish him off. Whatever, I guess I'll still shoot those down. Fail to shoot them down. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's just end this. Hey, don't shoot my drone down. Alright, awesome, great game. NGC, one of the best ships by far, so we were pretty overpowered right from the beginning, and just got kind of steamrolled it from there. But thank you, the Bull, Snake Cat Fungi, Mikhail, James, Banks, and Dolan. See our score, 5584, pretty like whatever score. Decent number of jumps and ships defeated, scrap, you know, solid. It's definitely solid, just nothing, you know, exceptional. I guess I'm a higher score since I started playing on the PC here. Alright, yeah, new Invasion record, exciting. So that makes for a 73 win streak. 11 ships left in this cycle. So let's see. Yeah, we got time. Let's see what's next, and I'll decide. I mean, the only really bad ship I have left is Stealth C. You know, Lania C is not great. I have all the, I mean, not Lania C, Mantis C. I have all the Mantis ships left. Fed B, Kestrel BC. Just did the NGC, so not gonna do that one. Already have all the slug ships done. Zoltan A is done. We have Zoltan B left. Zoltan C is also done. All the NG ships are done. Crystal A is done, but not Crystal B. Crystal A is done. Kestrel C. Alright, this one is not done. Pretty like middle of the pack ship. Maybe slightly weak. I feel like some people definitely think it's slightly weak. Weapon setup isn't like amazing for sure. But having dual lasers on a 4-slot ship is always really nice. Lanius has some blue options. Clone Bay is helpful. Alright, so yeah, let's start it up. So what should we do for this one? Just do something real quick here. With grains. Oh. Wheat, barley, oats. Got the grains. I think that's pretty good. Hard mode, advanced edition enabled. Kestrel C, not done the streak yet. Alright. Good purple ship. I like me a purple ship. I feel like that alone makes me like this ship more than some people. I like that it's purple. Makes me happy. Alright, so decently late exit and a nebula, so we can also dive it if we have to. A little bit funky of a sector layout. Not too bad though. Enough of them are connected. You know, got this little thing going on here. And that's like a little dead spot. These little things sticking out, but not actually that bad. Crew layout's fine to start off. think some people move the landings around. I don't really like having them in piloting if I don't have mind control. It's like kind of redundant that it's like vented, you know, you could vent this place great, but it also keeps him from like interfering with the rest of the ship. The trick usually with this ship that some people don't always know is like how to use the weapons, because often firing them both at the same time is actually better, because if you hit, if they all hit and you shoot them at weapons, you can take 2 weapons down at once instead of just 1. But other than that, there's not like too much to it. You can actually get crew kills sometimes if you pay attention and get lucky with a few fires. Alright, this isn't too bad, hopefully. I mean, you never know. But no shield, so as long as something hits. Guess I could have held on to them to see if I could shoot the missile down. But it doesn't seem likely. It's like, as long as it doesn't hit piloting, really slow me down here. You know, of course, I didn't take the missile down either. But I really want to get piloting back up so we can start getting out of here. Have a chance at dodging. Also, the thing with like firing both at once doesn't really apply when they don't have shields, but we just do it because that's how the cooldown works. Oh, I thought I heard that. Yeah, so we shot their missile down that time without even trying, so that's pretty cool. Definitely helpful. So yeah, we're definitely not getting out here before this first thing, but this should just kill them pretty much. Take out a clone bay. Not a big deal. Just like vent all this out. Why not? So what was it? Is this point that we need to kind of go around? So I guess I should have taken this one to see that. Well, I guess either way I kind of missed something. Because it's like, even if that's a store, I mean, I don't really need to go to a store also. But I wouldn't be jumping back there. Hey, Ray. Yep, we got the Purple Pirate. Finished off the NGC run pretty comfortably. Got 2 reloaders going and stuff. Alright, so here's my pairing, my other little purple pirate ship. So not much to this, other than like it kind of works out. You know, the pulsar doesn't really change their weapons a whole lot. You know, it makes it so their ion can get through, or like my evasion drops and stuff. But it's not like they have a mini beam or something. This is an Artemis, though, I think, because those would have fired already. Right, O2, that's not bad. Alright. It just comes down to basically this missile. Breaks our O2, but that's fine. Not really going to try for a crew kill because they got a rock. They didn't have a rock. Could totally go for it. Let's just take out piloting. No, that's not a great surrender. Right, since weapons are ion, can go there. Doesn't get the weapons again. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you know, they really give you some leeway to like invent your own story. You could be like, this is a pirate ship that they just used for like the undercover mission, or like it could be pirates that like, you know, decided to fight for the Federation, be like recruited mercenary, you know, like Han Solo kind of thing. Or it could be like, I like purple, and this is what this is what we're fighting with Federation, and they're like, that's cool because we're not repressive. You know, we're not gonna shut you down in the Federation. Like those rebels who like, you know, want conformity. So not really doing anything at the store here. Only came here because it was a forced jump, which, you know, not ideal. Crossed my mind to like repair too, but it's not really worthwhile. I mean, it's like something I've never been able to really be a fan of the shields buffer. It totally makes a difference sometimes. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's worse, actually. Alright, so we have an ion here, so this is safe. A couple runs ago, I just like clicked through that on a ship that was not equipped to deal with it, but it was a strong ship, so I was just like kind of flying by. I think it was like Slug C. I just like took 5 damage. Alright. Yeah, that's another thing. This ship is like a little low on power. Like it has enough power, you know, to power what it has when it starts out, so it's not like actually low, but it just doesn't have a lot of powered systems. Like NGCs just starts so much stuff going on. Get sensors too on this ship though, which has its uses, especially when you pick up some more crew. Shield tack event, so glad we got the shields too here, because it's like, of course, the shield tack event, and they have a beam drone. So I mean, they can still damage us with their laser, but not really the same class of danger as if we didn't just get the shields online. I'm actually going to do it at the drone because this is going to fire anyways. So it's like, I can't necessarily prevent that damage, but well, like that from popping the shields. But can prevent the beam from taking advantage of it. I'm just hanging out in front of my laser. I guess at this point I could like fire the stunner first. Since they only have one weapon and stuff, I'm not trying to do anything fancy. Miss. If I wanted to like try and shoot the drone down a bunch of times, I could make this a safe fight to do a little training on, but I don't really think that's going to happen right now. I don't see this as such a batch. I mean, I did kind of do that on purpose right there. You know, whatever, maybe we'll shoot them up. What, they have like this early 4 drone parts, 5 drone parts? So I might make this, because it's like, this is not a terrible ship, but it's not a great ship. So I wouldn't mind the advantage of having, you know, all the training, especially the weapons training, honestly, even more than the evasion with this ship. This is a ship that really benefits from the weapons training. Oh, okay. Now though, I'm gonna like just take damage that if I don't take this thing offline again. Or dodge that works out. You see, I have to wait to repair it. I don't know if this is really worthwhile. I'm so torn about this, obviously. I think I'm just gonna like let it sit for a moment, see if I can shoot it again right away, which direction it goes. After that, if it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna kill this ship. I guess what I do is I have to just break their weapons. want it to be like I have a chance to shoot this thing down more. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that. Come on, come to the front of the ship. Here we go. Alright, so that's grayed out. So that means that they are out of drone parts. Right? No, it doesn't. It means their drone is broken. So I think it does that when they're out of drone parts also. But I guess it does that when all of their drones are broken too. I never really realized that. So I might have it here. No, I think it's at most one more. Alright, yeah, I think, right? I mean, I'm gonna like wait extra long just to be super certain. Because that'd be a really dumb thing to do, is just like leave this running where I can take damage. But yeah, this is looking good. Alright, so we're gonna set this up. Weapons train with the ion, an evasion train. Can't shields train because they're hacked, but I don't have the crew for it and I'm not swapping people around. So I'm gonna run the speed hack here and take a break for a couple minutes. Get all this training up, which is gonna like help this ship out a lot. Weapons train is so good with this ship. At least I feel like, this is one of the ships that I've bought reloaders on in like Sector 2 also. And just like picked up, an ion blast or something. I feel like it really can make a huge difference actually with some of its problems early on. Alright, so that should be going now. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to take a break for a minute here and just kind of let this run and do its thing. And then we'll get back to it. I think we'll do at least like the first, I'd love to get through the first 4 sectors, but we'll see how it goes. If it gets rough and slows down, we might not be able to, or speeds up, maybe we'll just like fly through it. But it should only take a couple minutes, and then we'll get back to the run. All right, so hope to see you still here. Alright, so hopefully this doesn't take too much longer here. A few more dodges. But yeah, so I feel like, you know, hearing that about the description, yeah, I'm not sure how the video didn't work. My obs, it showed it as showing up still. It might be I minimize it when I run the cheat engine because it seems to make it run a little faster. So it might have something to do with that. Alright, so just a couple more. But yeah, so that description makes you feel like either, so it's implying either like this was, you know, the Federation built this and then pirates stole and modified it, and then like the Federation took it back and was like, okay, this is sweet, we'll still use this. Or we're like benevolent pirates who are just like, you know, Federation, we're on your side, but like, you gotta get your shit together, so we're gonna like take your ship and fix it and go kill the flagship for you. Which is kind of a cooler storyline, maybe. And just one more dodge, I think. Alrighty, so let me just turn the cheat engine off real quick. So that's like the only modification to the game that I use. Pretty much just for crew training. Every once in a while for like an oxygen kill or something. And I try to only use it in instances where I'd be just waiting out the game otherwise. And coming from playing mostly on tablet, I feel like I know pretty well like which instances I'll actually leave it running for, you know, and which I won't. A lot of it comes down to like what ship it is and how important the difference I feel like it'll make for it. Yeah, it's like if it's a bad ship and I can get like an oxygen kill by leaving for like an hour and a half sector 1, it's like I'll do it. But a good ship, it's like I'm not gonna bother. This one's kind of, you know, middle of the road. Obviously I shot down the all those drones, so not my most confident. just fly through a few events here. I think this one, I gotta jump to this one. I'm pretty sure that's gonna get overtaken. Let me look. Yeah, that's definitely gonna get overtaken. I need the Federation ship, so hopefully you can get some double rewards here. It's like an almost safe fight. This guy can definitely get through 2 shields, but not frequently. So here, yeah, it's like I was talking about firing at the same time, but now it's like I'm going to do it the other way. But when they have 2 weapons and you're trying to like take them down, that's the way to do it, for sure. Ooh, alright, so I'm gonna just shoot the stunner into here for now. See what we can do. They fired that slightly too early. Ah, I got one of them. So let's see. It's going to come down to if I can fire off my laser before this breaks. Which I'm not super confident about, but maybe. Hey, we did it. It's going to blow up really soon, I think. Alright, so quest mark. So that can actually be a pretty good quest, I think. I think it's one of those ones that has like a bunch of different variations that are all kind of similar. But we'll try to hit that up. Yeah, it's like 6 drum parts is still pretty good, you know. I'd love to get hacking soon, but I can't like guarantee that. Sector layout's like a little funky, a little deceptively like not quite as good as it seemed, unless you want to just like dive a bunch or something. Just because there's like no other jumps to go to right there. Alright, it's like zone controlled is not ideal. Although our weapons are like not terrible at dealing with it. I mean, you have to hit, but having a stunner and having the weapons training helps. It's like mostly I'd go there just because it's 2 stores over 1 to 2. But Pirate Control's not so bad. I feel like I probably underrate Pirate Control a little bit. I tend to not go there very often. I feel like usually I go there when I'm like, well, I don't really want to go to this other sector. Just a kind of goofy empty event. So there's a store there. That's a crappy place for a store. Because it's also like, I mean, I'm not going to go there because there's not a whole lot I can even buy right now. A little low on scrap. Definitely kind of low scrap sector 1. 96. Not like horrible, but made a mistake there for a second. Another shieldless drone here. Always fun to see. Right. Doesn't matter. But I didn't cycle my dodge because I got my weapon down. So what really sucks about that store is if that is the only store, we're not looking great for dealing with 2 shields come sector 3, or the off chance we find them here in sector 2. we can do it, you know, we can get through 2 shields, but we have to land all of our shots, which is not, you know, the situation you usually want to be in. Keep doing that. Depends what they do with this iron. If they charge it up, it's a little bit more of a threat. Just gotta make it safe first. Pretty easy fights overall. Definitely gotten some like weaker ships. Not complaining though. It's always something to like try to be aware of though, because it's funny like with FTL how, you know, so you can get like just like a really easy sector like below power or something, and then the next sector you get a really bad one. It just can really catch you off guard with like how substantial a difference it can be all of a sudden. Alright, so here's another store. Again, like a little sooner than I want, but do I go there? I can't get hacking or anything. Yeah, I've got anything to sell. Can't get hacking, can't get mind control. I can get a battery, but that's not worth going there for. It's like I'd be buying a flak 1, small bomb, heavy laser, you know, burst laser 1 or charge 1. I mean, it's not like a tiny amount of weapons. I'd buy some ions even. I think I have to go and check it out, honestly, because it's like, if I can even buy like an ion blast, that makes such a huge difference for next sector. Hacking. Oh, the reloader. Oh, this is one of those times where it's like, I might actually buy the reloader here, and I think that's something that most people wouldn't do. But I have to think about this. Because it helps make up for the fact that, you know, I'm very reliant on all my shots hitting to deal with 2 shields. And I have a red sector next, so it could be something with 1 store that might not have weapons or systems, or it might be really late in the sector and you can't get to it for a while. There's no more stores this sector. I mean, it's like the only alternative would be like selling the stunner to buy hacking or something, but that feels like really bad, going down to 1 weapon, or buying like scanners to try and like optimize getting scrap or something. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy the reloader and see how it goes, but I'm curious like what some other win streak people would do. So I don't think most would be buying a reloader sector 2 there. I'm going to take the crew member here. Alright, that's great. Getting an Engi is super helpful for blue options, helping out on the ship in general. Alright, another sun. Alright, these are grosser weapons for sure. So yeah, we're just firing right into their weapons here. Do it that way. Alright, didn't dodge it, but empty room, so that's okay. All right, got it down that time. Engi's so annoying because it's like he repairs that so fast. Trying to think, probably get. I think we'll get this volley and another volley before the sun goes, because like I might try to keep the shield ioned for when the sun's coming. But for right now, I want to keep those weapons down. Yep. Actually do this. All right, hit it when their shields are down. That's great. Does more to take him out. You don't really need to fight that. That's okay. Yeah, they have fires all over the place now. They're a mess. Don't think I'm gonna go for any crew kill stuff here. I'm trying to decide, I guess. See if they like fall into it really easily, but I'm not gonna really go out of my way to go for a crew kill here. That's great. That's what I want. A pike beam. That's a really nice surrender offer, guys. Makes me really happy. And a lot less concerned about how this ship is going to go for this run. Because I was getting a little worried that I might be in for a little bit of a rough time. But this definitely makes a lot of things easier. Alright, reactor upgrade, that's helpful too. So we're already a little short. So, do I get that immediately? It's not really a bad idea to have the buffer. I guess I'm trying to think if there's a store immediately next sector. I'd rather have the scrap in case I have enough to buy like hacking or something to go with it as well. So I think this one here is actually the Federation quest that I kind of want to hit. So we have maybe 4. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have 4. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we don't have 4, I can do 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's pretty good. I'm so happy about that pike beam. It's like, you know, a bunch of ships have that like thing where it's like you got to get something online to deal with 2 shields better. It's definitely one of them. And as much as I love reloaders, that's like not really what it is that you want to be doing that. Don't think I'm going to reset his health. I think it's okay. Alright. He doesn't hack anything too upsetting. It's like an oxygen hack right now. I'll kill off my humans. I mean, it's fine because I have the clone bay. See, it's like, I don't think without the reload or even with the training that I would have been able to interrupt those weapons like that. I could be wrong, but, you know, and that might not have mattered like at all right here. And ASB always makes me so nervous, even when it's like the ally. Never trust it. mean, it's like, I don't know if maybe when the Advanced Edition first came out, maybe it could hit you sometimes, because I remember feeling that way. But it's probably me just like not understanding what was happening, you know, all those many years ago. Well, they're not much of a threat. Breached weapons. All right, hull repair, scrap, crew member. That is a solid set of rewards. Actually, I guess I'll throw you on shields. You have a engine training. Actually, I didn't realize that. Not that I'm gonna move you there, but. Alright, so we're safe from their weapons. 2 shields though, that's exciting, right? It's like practice for the next sector. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go try and shoot their shields then. It's always nice like having these fights be safe, because it's like, you know, this might take a while. There you go. I don't know if they can have a buffer this early. I feel like not, but who knows? I'm sure it's on the Mechlaws' spreadsheet. Let me just measure this out again. See if I can get a more definitive answer. It's close. It's definitely very close. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it, but I'm gonna say that it's gonna be right on the center line, and it's gonna be safe. I think this one would be safe, but I don't trust my measurements enough versus like what's gonna go on with the ship if it's not okay. Yeah, so I should trust myself, but I'm glad I called it, because I was like, that's gonna be safe. I can tell it's like right on the edge, but it's like the teeniest little bit that'll be okay. And that's about as close as it can get that I've seen. As I understand, it's basically like the center of the red line meeting the center pixel is like when it switches, approximately. But yeah, so definitely I should probably trust, you know, I just use a ruler to measure. And on the tablet, I got pretty confident in my ability to like measure those that were that close. So I guess I can start trusting myself on the computer now too with that. So this is an interesting one. Zoltan Homeworlds, is it gonna tempt me trying to get the shield? I mean, I think it is. Also, I'd want the 2 stores. Sounds nicer. I don't mind the green options there. Doesn't really matter much. Same otherwise. I mean, I guess the Rebel gets an option here in case one is slug and one is unidentified, but yeah, I'm too tempted by both the Homeworlds quest and the 2 stores guaranteed. Do I just get... See, it's like, on one hand, I want to do this and get that up. But also, I want to get hacking and mind control and cloaking. Yeah, I think I'm a little too scared of Zoltan ships. I think I'm just going to do it. It's like I'm going to have to do it soon anyways. Running the power for it's definitely rough, but I'm not going to buy a bar quite yet. Alright, just one shield, but it's got the overcharger. It's like, I'm trying to think how this is going to work, because I want to fire these before the pike is ready, probably. This an Artemis. Let's see what's going to happen. If everything hits, this is going to hit the super shield and the regular shield, and then that'll hit weapons. And I think it'll do power. Although, is this one? I never keep track of which ships have the weapons like flipped around which way. I guess I'm going to try it because it's like I'll barely have to delay the pike anyways. That doesn't matter because I missed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so that's going to take out 2. So, I mean, I take out the pike then because that's not doing anything on its own. And this one's nice because this is delayed enough that these should both get in time, I think. Alright, so that took that down then. Oh, took out the shield overcharger, I guess. Like, yeah, it's like I don't really want to delay these things for the pike just because I want to keep this suppressed as much as possible. But this volley will get to fire the pike finally. Now it's like, now they're kind of wrecked. Nope. Yeah, so there's a store there. So I'm going to try and live with just this like power situation until then at least, and try to get 80 scrap. But also like I'd sell something if it meant hacking probably. Give my O2 a moment here to tick up. Makes more sense to go up here first. It's a decent layout. Alright, Peace Envoy. It's like so scared to like hit the wrong options on this. Hear them out. Quest. Alright. Still want to like take a couple jumps before the store. Try to decide if it's like worth trying to go that far. I'm gonna go right here. Zoltan Shield would be really great. Alright, this is super helpful, honestly. It's like a good chunk of scrap. I mean, it's not a ton of scrap. I think that's just like 15 or 20, but it's something. It's like, I really want a little bit more if I can. Still gives me a chance to kind of run around. One more jump, and then we'll just go to that store. Border police. Man, 4 weapons, sector 3, double beam on basic. So it's like they can get through my shields for sure. But it's honestly not too bad in that regard. The doors bordering is a little annoying for sure. Also, like, this is my power situation, like, being a pain now. Do I run my Lanius all the way up here to, like, vent them out faster, kind of, without venting the whole ship out? Yeah, I think I kind of do run him up here. But still, like, vent out part of this. This really isn't like such a bad, I mean, I hope I don't regret saying it, but this like shouldn't be such a bad weapon setup to deal with, because you have to hit both of those and then hit that within the window. I ran in there too soon. To get the thing down. I did not see their ion. Oh, there it is. I was like, I feel like their ion should be here by now. I think I'll wait for the pike beam here. Oh, bombed him in there. Whoops. That was bad. I almost didn't have that up. Another shield bubble. Great. Now we're safe. Weapons for another volley. That went okay enough. Not the cleanest fight, but not terrible. So let's see. What do I want to do with this crew? Well, you're definitely getting reset. So let's start with you. I mean, no reason not to reset you also, and I can't reset you. All right, because basically these two that are like trained that I slightly care about, not resetting. There's the other store. Hacking, heavy laser. First off, we're doing that. 25. That's a little more than I thought. Well, it's like I'm buying hacking. That's just, you know, what's going to happen. I'm tempted to buy the heavy laser. It's like there's things that are nice about the ion stunner, but like really quickly over time now, those things are going to get... I mean, ideally I'd keep both. I don't really want to go the double stunner route. Not that I have the money for that anyways. The other consideration is, you know, I need power. I should buy some fuel. Yeah, I don't think, as much as I want that heavy laser right now, I don't really need it now that I have hacking. Like, I can get by with my weapons that I have. But I can't get by like running out of fuel or something like that. So I'm gonna do that. Just see how many jumps I have to the end here. Think about this. So I have 5 in a nebula, 5.5. Got 4 before that store still. Doesn't look like that would work out. Alright, attempt to hail them. Reconciliation of ideas without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Envoy. Alright, no Zoltan shield, you know, but that's totally alright. Honestly, like, the power is useful at this point. 6 crews getting pretty good, you know. 5 is kind of like a number I don't like having less than for flagship. You know, always like more though. So let's just like run 1 engines or hacking or something. And he's already trained. So all good things from that. Yeah, engines up soon. Should definitely, well, whatever. It's like I can hold out for that store. Maybe buy a battery there instead or something. That's just like, this thing doesn't have shields, but man, it is not messing around. If you don't take those out fast, it's coming for you. So this is the like, do I have time to hack them if my first things miss? Or is it better to shoot them first? I think I've got 13 drone parts, so it's definitely worth using a hacking drone here. There's a chance like these just would fire and hit and it wouldn't matter. Yeah, so take out the one, because I still do damage from this one guy otherwise. But it should be okay now, as long as something else hits. Yep. Deep space dementia. Uh-oh. That's no fun. I'm sorry, guys, but I'll put you out of your misery. So ions, the flak. That could be like a little gross. Flak is gross since it can all hit the same room. Maybe we'll get some dodges. Don't think it's worth trying to like put the shields down to let the ion through and put them back up in time. It's too late for that now anyways, but I don't love doing that. My confidence in the timing isn't always ideal, and then it's like if it hits shields, it can be in bad space. Yeah, I probably want to hack them pretty soon. Alright. Just hit something already so I can like take the power away. So I know you're gonna hit. Okay, yeah, that's gross. So we got a miss there at least. Well, no, never mind. That doesn't matter because both hit the shields. So yeah, that was just the false one missing. All right, that's good. The ion hit. That's definitely good. All right. Still got the flak going though, of course. Come on. Well, hopefully that's a real one that missed. All right. That wasn't too bad. Definitely a little micro-intensive with the power. But could have gone a lot worse with that flak and those ions like completely ironing the shield. Hey, Thomas. Oh yeah, I didn't update it. So yeah, we finished off the NGC and then moved on to Kestrel C. But yeah, let me fix the title. You're right. So we're up to a 73 win streak. Kestrel C. All right. That's the first time I've ever like updated my stream name midstream. Pretty exciting. So thanks for the heads up on that, Thomas. All right. Alright, so this is just the boarding event. I'm always like, oh, what event is this? Oh, it's just a boarding event. Which way do I want to do this? Actually, I need to stay in there. Do I want to reset your health? Not really. I already did border police, so hopefully won't see that again. Out at this point. Oh, I'm getting so sloppy here. Border's so annoying, come on. Alright, not too bad. I guess I'll reset your health since you're like not trained. That should be good. And then I guess we can just get right to the store. Mind control, battery. That's a choice. I think I'm definitely more tempted by mind control. But we are getting to this point where we are going to need some power soon. We don't need fuel, drone parts, we don't need repairs, that's all okay. It's like, mind control is definitely a more impactful system in general. And we just need to get cloaking and battery. And ideally some more weapons. This isn't really what I want to go to the flagship with, although, you know, I could do it. Yeah, man, I'm buying mind control here, I guess. And next I'm gonna buy a power bar, because I need a power bar. Nice empty jump to round out the sector. Three fuel, 2 missiles. I mean, I do need a power bar, but I don't really want to go down to 9 fuel. I'm going into sector 4, and it's going to be a nebula. So if it's like an uncharted nebula, I really don't want to go into an uncharted nebula at, you know, what would be less than 10 fuel. The other things are fine. I could go into 10 drone parts, but yeah, that's not worth it. And then if I end up buying drone parts at any point, it's like kind of equals the scrap in the end. Slug Nebula. Alright, that makes me happier at least. Although I'm not going to get the O2 upgrade at least at first. Alright, so looking at the time here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take like another quick 1-minute break and then do the sector and then call it a night, because otherwise I'm just going to call it a night here. But I'd rather get like halfway through this run and be set up hopefully to finish another one off soon. Possibly tomorrow, possibly Sunday. Monday's a good bet, if not those days though. But yeah, so I'm still gonna finish this sector off. I just want to take a break, grab a drink again real quick, and get back to it. All right, I am back. Thanks for hanging around, anyone who did. And let's get back to it. All right, so definitely like a little underpowered. Like another engine point maybe. Wouldn't mind like hacking 2 already, but been moving in the right direction. Not bad for, definitely like a low scrap start. All right, nice empty jump to get things started with. Try to decide which way I want to go around here. All right, 3 shields. Yes, this is where it's like, okay, what do we want to do with all of our power here? But luckily their weapon setup is like not super strong because they have 3 shields in Sector 4. And the other question here is, what do I hack? And my answer is actually engines, because this means I get guaranteed damage with this weapon setup. And it's also like a nice central room that messes up how they deal with things a little bit. What do I want to take out here? It's like, obviously I want to hit weapons. I guess I'd rather hit shields over right. Got the double hit there again. And so they have shield buffer even. They've got level 7 shields. That's pretty gnarly. Current evasion 2. It's pretty low. Pretty low evasion. That doesn't super matter since they've only got that laser up right now. You're not taking your surrender. Alright, that really wasn't so bad. 32 scrap, that's nice. So, should I just do that? Kind of. Maybe another controversial decision. I don't know. I'm gonna get the oxygen upgrade. Feeling it. Medical one. This is one that is not worth buying an upgrade for. Alright, so I'd like to get a crew kill here, if possible. You wait for reinforcements. Tempted to run him over. You can say there, you go. What's happening here? Oh, it's because this is the manning station, that's why. Where's that missile? It's gonna come too sharp. I can't shoot that down, can I? No. Yeah, we can dodge it though, that works. Alright, so that's still going. I don't think I can hack it in time. I guess we'll find out. Nope. So close though. So very close. That's gonna be close. Don't love that. Oh, no, it's going for hacking. Never mind. I was gonna say that's gonna drop him down to 10. See, I was hoping that was gonna get it before that fired, so it would take the missile down. I don't think these guys are gonna get this repaired fast enough. No. There's no way this is going to fire fast enough, is it? Oh, it missed anyway. Tempted to see. I don't think... No, yeah, because the wind-up animation's way too long. That's fine, because I don't want to do extra damage if I don't have to. I think I tried for like a bioswipe or something fancy. I don't think I got to that. I don't know. I think it was too fast. Pike being such a pain to bioswipe with. Running out of O2 soon. All right. One down, one to go. All right, 38 scrap and augment. That's definitely worthwhile. All right, so this is oxygen. They take one level down. That's right, there's actually two events where level 2 oxygen is useful, because this one and the specific O2 hack event. All right, so this is like kind of the same as before, except no missiles, so hopefully safer, you'd think, but not necessarily. Just an ion blast, so that's kind of nice. I should wait to see if that was going to hit first. I don't really want this charging up any extra. You got some evasion going on there, for sure. Alright, oxygen's down. Shoot this guy a little bit. This is like a convenient one because it's like he needs weapons almost fully repaired to be able to run that thing. It's not like where they have the 1 or 2 power missile that keeps popping back up. Doesn't really matter that we're not hitting him at all. Just kind of something to do while we wait for the O2 to drain down. Maybe start a fire, kill him off faster or something. Should be pretty soon now. It's looking pretty red. Alright, so he's about to go down then. And just this guy over here can shoot him like a couple times, possibly. And they've got some really good dodge here. Alright, not as much as the last one, but not a bad reward still. Haven't seen any of the stores yet. Should be 2. I think that's kind of like a funny little thing over here. Alright, doors. This is the other hack. Man, all these interceptors. Sector 4 slug is actually can be kind of awesome in a lot of ways, because I think you're much more likely to run into a lot of these ships. So if you're on a ship with like no crew kill capability, which I think this one has it, you know, against some ships, but you know, if you're like really weak, you can get some like crew kills and nice rewards here. I mean, this is like a completely safe fight. They just have the heavy laser to get through shields, so we need to use a hacking drone. Just do this. Alright, that's that. Just let this run. So, while we let this do its thing, I've definitely been playing a little bit of a Slay the Spire lately. Got, I think, about 100 hours in it now. Not sure if I'm going to stream it at all yet. I haven't really looked into like what the competitive scene is like for that game. I know there's a lot more of it. I know there's people who do speedruns and stuff, which isn't really my thing. But I'm not sure like if people only win streak Ascension 20, or if they win streak the base game, or what goes on with that. But that might be something I look into like after I'm done focusing on FTL. Because I don't want to like get too distracted getting like serious about that game at this point. But I beat Ascension 20 with I think it's called the Silent, right? The like rogue character. I think the other ones I'm up to, you know, like about to Ascension 5 on each of them so far. I just haven't played them as much. But I definitely think it's the kind of game I could get into like doing win streaks on also. It's definitely challenging, but like it doesn't seem like too, I don't know, it doesn't seem too hard to figure out. I got through like Ascension 20 without looking into any, like reading anything about the game basically. Just kind of dove into it. So, I don't know. But I'll have to see, you know, if there's interest in like branching out from FTL at some point or not. Alright. So we still got a bunch of jumps left in this sector. So it's like I might kind of go around here. I guess I could like kind of measure it. Let's see. I think we've got 10 jumps. Although actually it's less because it's only going to be till this one if I don't want to dive it. And that one is much less. 7. That'd be 8. So I'd miss like 2, but might still end up doing that. So actually you should probably take like a couple of these. Glaive Beam. Glaive Beam's never fun to see when you only have 2 shields. It just kind of like not that fun to see then. Just thinking about the safest way to deal with this. Because like if I evasion hack, I'm only getting 2 damage on this, which isn't necessarily going to take out the glaive beam. But also like if I hack weapons and then I just start missing, I'm not getting anything done. If I hack shields, if I get lucky and it does the 2-level hack. I might do a shields hack here. Oh, yeah, a buffer, that's annoying. Trying to put the timing on this exactly. Super matter. That a second earlier. Oh, but it doesn't matter because I got the 2-level thing going on. Right, yeah. So hopefully both of those should hit. One should still be okay, I think, to get, especially with the reloader. To at least get this dual laser shot in. Oh, we got a fire. Awesome. So, that worked out fine. I guess they don't have a med bay or anything. I should just kind of let this play out a little bit. See what happens. Get the fire under control or not. Be obvious by like if they start running around more or something breaks or that gets repaired. It's like they probably got it put out, but yeah. No surrender. I didn't get any other fires or anything. Thought I'd try for it. Oh, there's a fire. Take the ship. That's kind of like actually disgusting weapons. And they're gonna board. 2 shields. Man. 6 weapon power. They really got it going on here, don't they? I'm gonna do that again. Oh, crap. messed up that pause pretty bad. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Just like slipped into hit the thing wrong. Oh, that's a great miss though. Thank you, FTL. I always try to appreciate that. All right, so now their like defenses are very much crippled. Doesn't help me out with their offenses too much. A little bit. This thing's gonna get me, isn't it? Yep. Damn. I was really hoping I'd get that offline. For a moment here. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 misses. If those are all real, then we're only taking at most 1 damage. No. There's 1. Alright, so that's not bad at all. 4 dodges. It's 4 out of 7 is awesome. Alright, so just 1 damage from that fight. Not bad at all for their offensive weaponry. I meant to do that. I mean, I kind of did mean to do that, but I wasn't really thinking about it when I did it. I'll be honest. That's okay. Oh, hey, chat's back. I was like not paying attention for a little bit. Yeah, Ascension 5. Yeah, I feel like I have always had quite the affinity for card games. I feel like they've always been one of the games. I haven't really played them that seriously, but the little bit I did, I played Hearthstone just for like beta in season 1. And I peaked there at like legend rank number 4 or whatever. So like fourth overall, which was pretty cool. But I haven't really done, and Slay the Spire is like such a different kind of game too. Like you definitely have to like kind of think about it like FTL in some ways, but kind of not. Just trying to figure out my route here. So yeah, I think I do that. But like right now, you know, I don't think I can split my focus on multiple games and like play them seriously. So it's like I'm definitely focusing on FTL and still kind of playing Slay the Spire casually, which is why I haven't even really like looked into how people play it at the top level. But I feel like I had a pretty good win rate, like grinding up to like Ascension 20. I mean, playing like pretty recklessly in order to like learn the game and see events and stuff. I think I had about like a 30% win rate or something throughout going all the way up to 20. Maybe a little lower, but I definitely took like a lot of risks just to like learn events and see what was going on. And the weapons aren't too big of a threat. They're kind of a threat. Their defenses are a bigger threat if I like don't hit stuff. So I think that's my choice here for what I want to deal with. Don't do that. Please don't do that stuff. It's like little double fire things, like, it's not cool. That's a good miss. Like, we're probably fine, but if this thing does a little double, I don't want that thing hitting me. Whatever. Got patient doing this frame thing. Alrighty. That's a little better. And that's looking much better. All right, something to sell. So we got a good chunk of scrap here to be going to the store. Still one other store. It might be, I think this beacon we didn't see, that's going to get covered up, so it might be that one, or it might be the whatever we've got left. All right, Mantis ship. Pretty bad, man, no boarding. Pretty bad weapons, just a missile, really. Kind of interesting. We'll still hack it. Do a little mind control. I'll go this way. I guess there's no reason to not go into the med bay there instead. Doesn't really matter. Can we shoot this missile? Can we shoot it down? No, definitely can't shoot down. Sorry, Linus. I'll leave you to fix that yourself and plan on breaking their weapons before it fires again. Let's say that's what's going to happen. Alright, should be fine. Okay. Store. Scanners, cloaking. We're selling the boarding drone for sure. 35, that's so great. 35 here. All right, I didn't think about it. 70 scrap. It's like, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get cloaking. I'm totally gonna get cloaking. Absolutely. Ooh, exciting achievement. I guess this is the first time I've played a Kestrel ship on the PC here. Yeah, because I did Kestrel A on tablet. And I haven't done B yet. Oh, so there's the other store. That's fine. I'm not diving to see the store. It's not worth it at all. Although I could still use a better weapon. Do I buy scanners, I guess, is part of the question here. Wish they had battery. Let me think. We're sector 4. What was it? 5 and 6. think that one of them was a forced nebula and one was like a nebula or red. So it's like definitely more value, especially if it's like, if one of them's forced and it's like uncharted. Scanners is definitely nice. Yeah, and with cloaking, I'm feeling like a lot more confident in what I can deal with. I just go all out right now. Is that really smart? Like right at the end of a sector? I don't think so, actually. I'd rather hold on to it a little bit. But I'll buy that. I guess 9 power is kind of low, sector 4. It's really just like one jump because the last one will be empty. Always buy scanners. Well, I bought a reloader over scanners in sector 2. That's when I was kind of hoping that would be like a little more dramatic of a purchase, but we found the pike beam like 2 jumps later. But that could have been a very run-defining purchase, buying a reloader in sector 2. Alright, I'm going to go slow controlled again. I've already got the oxygen upgrade. I have scanners now. They have more stores. I feel like they're generally higher scrap. Check it out. Alright, so I said I was going to call it here, and I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to take one jump first because I just feel like it. But then after that, I'm going to call it for the night, since we did basically half of an NGC run and now half of a Kestrel C run. But I'm definitely feeling in a decent spot with this ship right now. Having all the systems is just like a big relief. Really, now it's just upgrades and something with the weapons. Alright. Another coffin ship. This is like at least coffin ship number 4, 5. I think it's number 4. But what do we hack here? Because this is kind of like discussing weapons. This is where I'm like, I wish I got a level 2 hacking because this would have been so much easier then. So that would have been a choice to make. Because it's like if I hack weapons and then it's like I have to hit with everything to do damage, which I think tells me that I want to do this. That's what that tells me I want to do. Because otherwise, just like counting on hitting all of my shots, it's like who knows what their evasion is. I mean, right now it's 25, but. Those are some good dodges. So that means we probably won't have to cloak this. Alright, let's just dodge everything. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit once. So we can save the cloak for the missile. I mean, we don't have like amazing cloaking odds. Not terrible. I mean, obviously not terrible. 90% is not bad. All right, good job. Yeah, no surrender. All right, we got their oxygen down now. So now it's really just like about keeping the fight safe if we can. Which it currently is. Probably just try to keep a little more damage going on in there as well. Alright, so that's down to like 1 now. Give us a while before they get anything done with it. Well, he's in there repairing it now. So waiting out that oxygen hack. Yeah, coffins are definitely getting a bit stronger. This one is definitely a stronger coffin. I guess I should have been firing already. Yeah. I have to cloak it. Nope. Oh, there's that risk if you wait until it hits both shields, then it's like you might not dodge that third one even with cloak. Oh, come on, really? That time not wrong. Uh-oh. We're gonna dodge it. 9%. Good job. So we can't shoot them anymore, really. So hopefully he's dead soon. You know, he got shot some also, so he should die quicker than the other slug. Alright, yeah, so he should be out should be dead real soon. He's not going to get anything else online. Oh, spoke too soon. He probably got that online just before he died. At least it's not the missile. Alright. Great. So before I leave, I'm just going to do this. So when I come back, I'm not going to deal with that again in case it's like even nastier. All right, so yeah, that was good. I'm going to call it a night. Thanks everyone for coming out. We had a very smooth finish to our NGC run to get win number 73. And after a little bit of a low scrap start on this Kestrel C, it's smoothing out pretty well. Really just get a weapon and some upgrades and we'll be like completely safe. This isn't so bad for Sector 5. Like compared to the NGC run that we just had, you know, we're like a level of shields and 4 laser shots behind. I guess 2 weapon power, but that was a pretty broken run. And we have cloaking, which I'll take over the drones anyway. So yeah, so great. I'll either be on, I want to be on one day this weekend. I definitely won't be on both. But I'm not positive which it'll be. And either way, Monday should be a good shot. So finish up this Kestrel C run, and then possibly get on to the next one after that. I'm been trying to pick it up again a little bit, keep the streak moving on. So thanks everyone who's been coming out. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, anything you want to see different. You know, if you want to see me lose, whatever. You know, I'm not going to listen to you necessarily, but you can let me know. If you want to see me buy less reloaders, it's not going to happen, but we can talk about it. And all right, hope everyone has a great evening, great weekend, and great morning, day, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll catch you next time. Realize I should actually do a raid, right? Let's see if I got anyone on. Oh, here we got this guy, Rockford Author. He's a pretty small time streamer, but he's the one who I first found out about Slay the Spire from. So let's go check it out. See what he's playing.
better car. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome, guys.
Need new wheels and tick thaw.
Just gonna take a squirt, then I'll get her out to you.
You're gonna see some of my great driving. Oh, it's my song.
Set of Hot Wheels just like you ordered.
Appreciate it.
He's okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I almost just went off. Fantastic driver, I almost just went into the water. Oh, sharp turn. No, he didn't. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god.
Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. All units negative visual on suspect.
That was...
Visual contact lost.
We'll just say that was subpar driving right there. I apologize. Alright, excuse me. Oh, almost cleared him. That's fine. Excuse me.